All right, this is part 2 of Foldable number 2 for section 7.4, properties of logarithms. All right, for this one we have our log base 4 of 32, and we have our method 1 and method 2 there. We're going to go ahead and get started with our method 1. This once again is going to turn into a log of, it's going to be, let's use base 2 of 32 over log base 2 of 4. I know to use base 2 because 2 to the 5th power gives me 32, and 2 to the 2 squared gives me 4. So when I rewrite this as 2 to the y is equal to 32, I know this can be 2 to the y equal to 2 to the 5th power, which would give me our y is equal to 5. And just like I said earlier, I can rewrite this as 2 to the y is equal to 4, but our 4 is equal to 2 squared, so it's going to be our y is equal to 2. So this one is I should have wrote this a little higher. I'll do the answer in red for this one. So this one is going to be our 5 over 2 for the answer here. Method 2, once again I'm going to do in red. We're just going to rewrite this here, but we're going to leave it as log base 10. So we have the log of 32 over the log of 4, which we plug this into our calculator. This is going to give us a 2.5, which is 5 over 2, because 5 divided by 2 would be 2.5. So this is going to be how we solve our method 2. Alright, so we go this one over here. We have this one, which is a little different. We have our log of 5 and our log base 3 of 5. Once again, I'm going to leave the base open for the first one because I have to try to figure out which one kind of suits it. So we're going to have our log, and then we're going to leave it open 5 of log, and then leave it open 3. Well, there's no real thing we can do to this in order to figure out the log because they're both primes. So we're going to leave it as log base 2 for funsies, but in this one we can't really do method 1. We won't be able to simplify this one without using a calculator. So this one is obviously a method 2, much easier to do method 2. So once again we're going to leave it as log, and for kicks we're going to leave it as log base 2 to 5 and do log base 2 to 3, and just if you did 10 or if you did 2, doesn't matter, it's going to come up the same answer. So I'm going to go and type this in, log base 2 of 5 and then log base 2 of 3. Hit our nice enter button. This is going to give us a 1.465. so this is the answer we got here for this one here. And once again, we couldn't do method 1 because we couldn't, it didn't really simplify nice. Like if we were to set this up, this would be 2 to the y is equal to 5, but we can't really figure out how to get base 2 from this. We don't really know what number goes here. Obviously now we know it's approximately 1.465, but there's no way for us to really figure that out without doing like super complex math. So for this one, using the calculator is going to be our best bet.